Hello everybody and welcome to Train Sim World 2. Today we will be doing another Reskin recap video. I have prepared this wonderful masterpiece. It's one of my better ones, I would say. It is a 423 in my own custom livery. So without further ado, let's stick the master key in and we can unlock the doors. We're driving to to Augsburg, sorry, on the fast lines, so I can see if we've got Augsburg on here. Hopefully we do. Can't see it. Can't see it. Still not seeing it. Still not. Okay, we'll leave it on the ... because that looks like it'll do the trick. We also should put our headlights on. And let's get moving. And this train does have LZB because it's designed to it has LZB installed so it can do the mass transit more trains together thing, because LZB can be used for high-speed signalling, but it can also be used in situations where we want to get trains close together because it can read very far ahead. Right, full throttle. And soon we can... And it says somewhere up here, so you can see here's the LZB interface. It says up here, max speed 140 kilometers per hour. I think we might be testing that. There's also one AI service. It starts in 2 minutes, so we should come across that in due course. And this train has much better acceleration than the ICE counterparts, but a lower top speed. So hopefully we can push the top speed to like 160 hopefully, and that way we'll get there a little bit further because we've got 50 kilometers to do. But when the frame rate returns, you can see we're already doing 110. And sometime soon LZB will start, which would be nice. Even though admittedly actually I don't want LZB to be on, do I? Because LZB means... See, we're already breaking that 140. Turn the volume down because I have a feeling that you can't hear me. We will turn master volume all the way down. Okay, back. Because I have this random feeling that... I've forgotten what I was going to say. Anyway, so we're already doing 155, something about 156, something about 140 being the limit of this. I think not. Anyway, I think we're sitting pretty comfortable at 156. I don't think we're going to get much further than that. You can already hear it's kind of glitching out, but we need to get some screenshots here, so let's do that. Cool. And hopefully we'll get a steeper downhill gradient so we can put on more speed that way. Nice. I like it. Okay, so already covered 4-ish kilometers. We're doing pretty well. I should think. I don't think we're going to get much faster than this, so it's going to be pretty much the same as this for the rest of the journey, but that's alright. We can talk about things. So in terms of series that I'm working on, over the weekend I'm going to get back into the Transport Fever 2 series, so those videos will be coming out every Sunday, and the Libercraft videos will be coming out every Thursday. Also, we have these Train Sim World 2 videos. They'll be coming out whenever there isn't going to be a Libercraft or a Transport Fever 2 video, so that'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday, if I can. Obviously if I can't upload to that schedule I won't. But anyway, so tomorrow I'll probably try and get out Commuter Confusion, and hopefully next week I can start to have my first look at the DBR 363, and I'm super excited about the LGV Mediterranee. That looks super cool, and I can't wait to drive the duplex. It would appear to be in Lyria livery, which is, or like very close to Lyria livery. Rezo? No, it's not Rezo. But anyway, I'm super excited for that. I'm using the new signalling system, TVM 430, going double the current speed that we're going now. It's going to be so unbelievably awesome. I cannot wait. Similarly for the London Faversham, even though that's a little bit further down the track, and the C40, so that's the Dash 8, looking forward to that. Not on the same scale as the DBR 363. I haven't been able to get the 363 video out because I don't have the money for it. So I'm just going to entertain you guys with some other stuff. And if I don't get the 363 by next week, I'll just do some Reskin recap and maybe some spoofing around with a scenario planner, possibly. And maybe some more time-lapse commuter journeys, like first-person journeys. Munich's quite a busy station, so I think it would be feasible for me to do a time-lapse around there, or just a Trains at Munchen. So yeah, that's what's happening on that front. And other things happening, so I'll explain a little bit about Libercraft. So Libercraft, it's just a rel that I own. It's on Java because Java's better than Bedrock. The reason why Primum Terrarum was in Bedrock in the first place was because the people who I wanted to play with at that time didn't have Java, or they didn't have their own Java. They were relying on other people's Java accounts for that. So I mainly did Bedrock because Windows 10 Edition exists, and that if you're in a specific group of people, that's free. So that was big for them. But then they all got Java, so I opened a Java realm and I ended Primum Terrarum. And also we'd finished the game on Primum Terrarum, and we'd done a bunch of other stuff. Like we'd already beaten the Wither, we'd beaten the End Dragon, we got a beacon. We'd already built our houses, we got all the full diamond armor, elytra, full enchantments. And it just wasn't really fun anymore. So instead we decided to start afresh, and so far we are all, I'll be frank, we're pretty addicted to it. So I mean, that's a hit. But I'm doing a lot of off-camera work because I'm only recording once a week, and I'm playing most days of the week. So already today I've built a bamboo farm. Already today I've got some dogs. Already today I've ventured a few thousand blocks away from our base. Already today I've gone to the nether roof. That'll be coming in a separate episode, by the way. That'll probably be next up, building some stuff on the nether roof. Or some more farms. But anyway, let's get back to Train Sim, because that's what we're here for. I think it's screenshot time again, so let us do that. And let's get some screenshots from the back, why not? Not bad. We'll have a look at this map here to see where our ICE service is. I don't imagine it'll be too far off. Is that not? It's still there, right? That's a bit of a worry. And I made sure to set it to start 5 minutes after me, but whatever. That's alright, we won't get an AI passing us. That's fine. I think we're coming up. No, we're not. There's a station on the other side. Lovely. Do love this train. It sounds really nice, and it's really nice to drive. My only criticism is it doesn't have any kind of cruise control. Like, I loved the Talon 2. It wasn't brilliant to drive. It felt a little bit unresponsive at times, but it did have a higher maximum speed than this, and it did have cruise control, which was really key for the longer regional services that it offered. Like, I wasn't so worried. I'm not super worried about like out closer into München, Munich. I don't really need cruise control because I'm never. The stations are so close together that if I was going to be driving properly, I would never actually need to use cruise control because I'd never be hitting the speed limit. But with the longer services, I'd be hitting the speed limit, and I really want to control my speed and not just rocket over the speed limit, which is very easy to do on this train because it accelerates so fast. So, yes. In terms of Transport Fever 2, because I've talked about Libercraft, Transport Fever 2, the next episode will probably be... It won't be expanding the railway I mean, it won't be expanding the passenger railway, because how I'm doing it is so if the passenger railway extends, wherever it extends to, we'll work on knocking that station off. So we've already got, because we built that higher speed line, and so we've got about 4 stations on that, 4 towns on there that we need to do. We got another 2 from the extension that we did last episode. So we've got more than enough to be going along with. So we'll be mainly focusing on that. And our aim is to finish the game, however long that may take, with 1 video a week. Hopefully I can make it sort of a long video, or maybe in 2 parts, I don't know. But yeah. Also, thank you so much for 78 subscribers. We were floating around 69, 68. And then I uploaded the London Underground past 483, which did so well, did surprisingly well, and there's only one person I can thank for that. It's you guys. Well, not one person, multiple people. But yeah, so very thank you. That did not make any sense. Thanks so much for watching that video. That really did make me feel very happy. But aside from that, also, it also boosted the sub count, so now we got an extra 10 subscribers-ish. Hopefully that can raise in time between recording this and uploading it. You never know. But yeah, I'm hoping to hit 100 subs by the end of the year, which is looking entirely possible. Entirely possible. So anyway, we will wait and see. So yes, and whilst we're talking about things, whilst I'm ranting, make sure to go check out my friends. Blazing A, he's also on Libercraft, and go check out No Days Off. Really good at the music kinda stuff, likes to make raps, and also don't forget to check out Red Greenlands again. Again, hasn't uploaded in a couple of years, but one of his videos got over 1,000 views. Although the comments were pretty much entirely hate. But anyway, make sure to go check them out. Red Greenlands again will also most likely join the realm in the near future, though he hasn't yet. So let's get back to driving this thing. 15 kilometers away from Augsburg. We've done it in reasonably good time. I've made it all the way from sort of there all the way up to here-ish. There are going to be some speed limit decreases before then, though. But we can keep rocking at this speed for as long as we need. And I think, because the speed limit's 230 and we're only going at 160, so you can imagine how fast we'd be doing this in a ICE 3, something that I am, before or after London Faversham comes out, I plan to put it into E320 livery. That is something that I want to do. Other stuff that I could do with the ICE3, I'll put it into the Russian Railways livery, because Russian Railways use a Velaro, or the CRH livery, because they also use Velaros. I saw Megasim put the Velaro into the 800, 801, 802 livery, which is something that potentially I might toy around with, but it'd be something more like the Transpennine livery, because that's simple. It's not, well, it's not simple, but it's simpler. I guess GWR is very simple, but TPE is TPE or Hull trains. They're probably the next simplest operators in terms of livery, because all of the lines on the Azumas, it's not cool. Also, I could maybe do some fictional liveries, like, you know, put it into London Underground livery. Who knows? But if we put it into Eurostar E320 livery, we can also run it on the High Speed 1, which would be cool. And why don't we talk about current affairs? I've seen on YouTube a lot of Isle of Wight videos springing up because of the uncertain fate of the 483s, and I think it's really good that we can put the 483s into a simulator, because when they're simulated, then they last forever. Whereas they'll only last. I mean, they've had a good knock, they've had a good innings. They've had almost. They're closer to 100 years than 50 years in service. By far the longest train in regular passenger service in the UK. They've almost spent 50 years alone on the Isle of Wight, let alone the London Underground. And they were introduced before the Second World War. And when you think about that, it's actually insane that they've lasted this long. I mean, it's incredible engineering from Metro Cammell and incredible maintenance from LUL. And, I mean, that maintenance may have dropped off slightly when they arrived at the Isle of Wight, if you get what I mean. Anyway, we're gonna start to reduce our speed for the 150 limit. I'm just trying to use because it's trying to decelerate because it's above the design limitations of the train, so I'm just trying to balance the throttle to try and get it to move down to 150. And there it is, so I want to keep it from decelerating any further. We've got at least... Alright, that's cool, we can leave it at that. Yeah, lovely. Alright. 5 kilometers to Augsburg. And 4 kilometers to a 90 limit, but after that 90 limit I'm going to need to start to slow down pretty drastically. Now that the sun's turned, I think it'd be a good opportunity to get a screenshot. Hiya! What happened there? Oh, well, that's a... What happened there? Never had that before. So, got that one on video. So, well, I guess that kind of concludes this video, doesn't it? So, I guess I will thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.